This is what we are creating today in PowerPoint. To make this, I start with a blank slide, choose a shape rectangles, and we're going to make a perfect square by holding down the Shift key. And I want my square to be approximately 6 inches, nothing less than 6 inches. In our Fill drop-down menu, we are going to choose No Fill. We are also going to choose, when we go to Fill Effects, we can go over here to Shadow and unclick the Shadow button so that we do not have a shadow around our box. This is where our design is going to go. You can add all different kinds of shapes, 3D forms. You can add text to this box to make your pattern. I'm going to start with a 32-point star, and I am going to fill it with a gradient, and I'm going to choose a lot of bright colors to put on my gradation here, my star. Let's go for some bright colors. And we'll add just a couple more here. I'm going to move it around till it looks nice. Now I can go over to 3D format and I can put a little bit of height to this, make it look three-dimensional. This is going to be part of my design. My goal is to fill up the whole square with color, no white showing. So to do that, I am going to copy by holding down the Command C button and paste Command V, and I'm going to make a couple of these and spread them around the page. I'm also going to rotate them so they don't look exactly alike. And maybe on this one I might want to format it differently. So I can right click on it, and this is another way to get to my menu here. And I might want to change a little bit of the formatting on it and make it more intense. Okay, and I'm going to try rotating it and see what it's going to look like. There we go. I think I'll leave it like that. I'm going to copy and paste this a couple times. And then I'm going to use my yellow diamond here and pull it down to change my sunburst. This one I'm going to, instead of pulling down, I'm going to pull out and make it into a sphere. Holding down the Shift key, I'm going to grab the corner of my square, stretch it out a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to use that to fill in this place over here. Now I'm going to fill in some more with new shapes, maybe some text, making a perfect star by holding down the Shift key. This time I'm going to use this color. I'm going to change the line and make it something so it's more artistic and interesting. Maybe not quite that thick of a line. Maybe move that off to the side here. Make a new shape. Let's go with a heart this time. Oh, well, I didn't quite get the heart. That's all right. Let's fill that in. We'll go back up. Let's choose the heart that time. All right. Let's fill that in with solid color. This time let's go for red, but I'm going to move the transparent bar up. Stretch that out, lay that over the top. Now I can see through it. And I'm going to continue to fill this in until I see no white. Don't forget, when you're making your shapes, you can really have fun with the outlines. I'm going to start with a basic circle, go to the line drop down and line effects. I'm going to go with, well, let's make it even thicker than that. And I'm going to drop down dashed, choose the super dashed, cap type, make that round. You know what, I don't want it to be blue, I want it to be more exciting, so I'm going to choose a gradient. Keep choosing colors until I like them. There we go. I don't see much red. I'm going to pull that red in, see if I can get more of that red. Alright, I like how that looks. I'm going to go back to the fill. I don't really like that blue since it's a standard blue, and I'm going to choose this aqua color. Alright, so that's going to be part of my pattern. Might want to repeat that also. Place a couple of those around. Now, I might need to rearrange these items so that they're showing up a little bit more. Make this one a little bit smaller. There we go. So I might need to rearrange these a little bit more. So how I'm going to do that is click on the Arrange button, Reorder Objects. There we go. I can move those around, and here I have my square. I'm going to move my square that I originally made and move it to the front. So this square here is going to show up when I print it out. I'm going to make this a little bit darker. I'm going to make it a little bit thicker so I can see it better. When I print this out, this black line will be where I cut out my design with scissors.